Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, dear devotees, thank you very much for your kind association. Please accept my humble obeisances at your lotus feet. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha, kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha ananta koti vaishnav vrinda ki jai. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिन्निति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। कथञ्चन स्मारणमेव तेषाम् अवेहितज्जीवनदानमेव तेषां यतो विस्मरणं कदाचित् प्राणाधिकानां मरणाच्च निन्द्यम्। Shri Krishna is speaking. Please understand, when somehow made mindful of those one loves, one is given back one's life. Forgetting those more dear than one's own breath is more painful than dying. Hare Krishna. Those persons are most merciful who remind us of our beloved. Those who we love, when we are reminded of them, the person who is reminding is giving us life. And when we forget those who are more dear to us than our very life, that is more painful than dying. Their vismaran is very um, contemptible. It is worse than death. Maranat means more than dying. Adhikana maranat. And those who remind us, smaranam, those who remind us of our loved ones, they are jivana danam. They are givers of life. And forgetting those we love is worse than death. न संभवेद स्मरणं कदापि स्वजीवनानां यदपि प्रियाणां तथापि केनापि विशेषणेन स्मृति प्रहर्षाय यथा सुजीवितम्. Those dear as life, one can never forget. But when reminded of them in a special way, one feels happy. Like one who has lived a life of good fortune. Smriti Praharshaya. Remembering those we love makes us happy. And we cannot really forget. Na sambhaved as smaranam. It is not possible to asmaranam, to forget. Swajivananam. Those who are priyanam. Those who are as dear to us as life itself. Cannot forget them. And when we are reminded of them, we feel happy. Commentary. Just as one always remembers the most important events in one's own life, Sri Krishna's devotee always remembers Krishna, and Krishna always remembers the devotee. Sometimes, however, that remembrance becomes especially sweet as when stimulated by the words of an eloquent Vaishnava. How Lord Ramachandra felt when he heard the recitation of Ramayana sung by Love and Kush. How Snigdhakantha and Madhukantha in the assembly of Nanda Baba give joy to everyone by reminding them of Sri Krishna. How Uddhav and Balaram gave joy to the Vraj Gopis by speaking about Sri Krishna. How Sri Jagadananda Pandit gave joy to Sri Shachi Mata by speaking Gaur Katha to her. Sometimes that remembrance of the loved one becomes especially sweet. For example, when stimulated by the words of an eloquent Vaishnava. This enhanced remembrance is like the satisfaction of a person whose life has been filled with fortunate events, one success after another. Just being reminded of one's beloved. In contrast, a humdrum, mediocre existence with no outstanding events is as sad as a life encumbered by poverty. The real wealth in life is love, prema pumarthumahan. And if we don't have anybody that we love more than our very life, then our life is actually very poor. Hare Krishna. As they say, no one is as poor as a person who only has money. Hare Krishna. Or applying this analogy to the matter at hand, without transcendental love, remembrance of dear ones becomes tasteless. When there is transcendental love, which means spiritual love, then it becomes even more tasty. इत्येवम् उपकारोऽद्य भवता कारिमे महान् तत्तेऽस्मि परमः प्रीतो निजाभीष्टान् वरान् वृणु. Shri Krishna is saying, so today you have favored me greatly, O Narad Muni, and therefore I am delighted with you. Please choose whatever benedictions you would like. Narad Muni was brought by Shri Krishna, respectfully seated, and Narad Muni was feeling lajja and bhai, fear and embarrassment, and Shri Krishna allayed his fear and removed his embarrassment by telling him, there's nothing to be afraid, there's nothing to be embarrassed of. You have done me a good favor by reminding me of my most beloved Brajvasis. Ask for any benediction. Nija Bhishta Varan Brinu. Please choose any var, any benediction that you desire. Abhishtam. You say, Govardhano me dishatam abhishtam. Oh Govardhan, please fulfill my desire. Shri Narad Muni reminded Lord Krishna of the Vraj Gopis' absolute attachment to him, and for this Lord Krishna is thankful. Haribol. I'll be right back. 1 second. Hare Krishna. Shri Parikshit Uvacha Munir Jayodghoshaiः Savina Geetam Aidata Vraja Kirtanayश्च Varapradam. Varapradam. Krishna is Varapradam. He is the giver of benedictions. Shri Parikshit Maharaj is continuing speaking to his mother, Srimati Uttara Devi. Shri Parikshit Maharaj said, Muni means Shri Narad Muni began singing Shri Krishna's glory. Jaya Jaya Udghoshai. Shouts of Jai, Jai. We have to understand, dear devotees, what is the meaning of Jai. In our Vaishnava conversations, we always say Jai, Jai. Somebody gives some good news, say Jai. Something good happens, say Jai. We distribute a book and we say, we just distributed a Bhagavatam, said Jai. We do Prem Dhwani after Kirtan. Jayom Vishnupad Paramhamsa Parivrajakaacharya Ashtottar Shata Shri Srimad Srila Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj Prabhupada ki Jai. अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय. श्री वृंदावन धाम की जय. श्री तुलसी महारानी की जय. We always say Jai, Jai, Jai. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur ki Jai. What is the meaning of Jai? This we have to understand. Jai means victory. So when we say Jai, in whatever connection we are saying Jai, we are intending to mean that let this activity, let this personality be victorious. Victorious in what? May this person be victorious. May this activity be victorious over the anarthas in my heart. May this, when we say Srila Prabhupada ki Jai, means may Srila Prabhupada enter my heart and win over the anarthas in my heart. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopinath Shyama Kund Radha Kund Shri Giriraj Govardhan ki Jai, which means Radha Krishna, the Gopas, the Gopis, Radha Kund, Shyam Kund, Giriraj Govardhan, may Jai, may they win over my heart and may they win over the anarthas in my heart. Let the anarthas be destroyed and let my heart belong to Radha and Krishna. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur ki Jai, which means let Srila Haridas Thakur win my heart and let Srila Haridas Thakur be victorious over my lust, over my false ego, my anger, my greed, ityadi. That is the meaning of Jai. So Sri Narad Muni, he is doing Jai Jaikar of Sri Krishna. It's glorifying Krishna. Jai Jai Udghoshai means loudly. Playing on his veena and shouting Jai, Jai, he praised Lord Krishna. Veena Geetam. The giver of benedictions, Varapradam, he was glorifying Krishna, who is Varada, Varapradam. Same thing, which means one who gives benedictions. How he was doing it? With songs filled with tapes arising from his pastimes in Vraj. You're singing songs filled with Nam, Nam Ardhei. You're singing songs filled with Krishna's names, filled with Vraj Krida, filled with pastimes of Vrindavan. This is very important. This type of kirtan is very important. Kirtan means to sing the kirti. Kirti means glory, Jai Jaikar. How should we do Jai Jaikar of Krishna? How should we do Kirtan of Krishna? There should be names of Krishna. Ideally, the primary names. Remember, we discussed there are primary names and secondary names. Primary names are the names of Sri Krishna that his devotees call him by, address him with in Golok Vrindavan. Like Nanda Nandan, Yashomati Nandan, Gopijana Vallabh, Radha Raman, Radha Vallabh, Gopinath, Govinda, Madan Mohan. These are the primary names of Krishna. Shama Sundar, Vrajendra Nandan, Vraj Vihari, Vraj Chandra, Vrindavan Chandra, Vana Bihari. These are all names of Krishna in Vrindavan that his dear devotees call him by. Gopal. These are very, very dear names of Krishna. Govardhan Dhari. These are very sweet names of Krishna in Vrindavan that his devotees address him by. Calling out these names of Krishna, which gives us smaran, remembrance of Krishna's Leela in Vrindavan, is the best kirtan. This is the kirtan that Sri Narad Muni is doing. Vraja Krida and Nama Adhe. It should indicate Vraja Krida, the pastimes of Krishna in Vraj, and Nama Kirtani, chanting the names of Krishna. Now, I would like to give you an example. A very beautiful classic example of this type of Nam Kirtan, which Srila Prabhupada incorporated in our everyday life. What is this song called? Nam Kirtan. But now pay attention to the names that Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur Mahasaya has given. Yashomati Nandan. Braja Vara Nagar. Nagar means lover, conjugal lover, the hero of the young gopis. And he's the best hero. Vara means the best. Where? In Vraj. Gokula Ranjan. Ranjan means to give joy, give pleasure. Shri Krishna is Gokula Ranjan. Radha Ranjan. That is the name of Krishna. And Kanha. Kanha is a very specific name of baby Krishna in Vrindavan. They call him Kanha. Gopi Paranadhan. He is the life and soul of the Vraj gopis. He is Madana Manohar. Madan के मन को हरने वाले. Means Madan Mohan. Kaliya Damana Vidhana. One who was the only one capable of subduing Kaliya, Nag. Amal Harinam. His name is very pure. Amiya Vilasa. He enjoys beautiful pastimes. Vipina Purandara. He is the Purandar means king, Indra. He is the Purandar of the forests. He is Kadamba Kanana, Dvadasha Kanana, Purandar. He is the king of all the forests of Vrindavan. Navina, he is always fresh, youthful. Nagara Vara. Nagar means conjugal lover. And he is the best of them. Vamshi Vadana. He plays his Vamshi. These are very specific activities, pastimes of Vraj Krida. Specific pastimes in Vraj. And Suvasa. Vas means clothes. Suvasa means Krishna is the most expert at dressing up. Haribol. And in this way, the names continue. Brajajana Palana. He always takes care of his Vrajvasis. Asura Kula Nashana. He kills all the Asurs, the whole dynasty of Asurs, Putana, Bakasur, Aghasur, all brothers and sisters. Sabka nash kiya. And he is Nandana Godhana Rakhwala. He is the Rakhwala, he is the Palak, he is the caretaker, protector of Nanda Godhan, the wealth of the cows of Nanda Baba. Govinda, Madhava, Navanita Taskara, the stealer of Navanit. Navanit means freshly made butter. Sundara, Nanda Gopal. He is the son of Nanda Baba and he is very beautiful. Yamuna Tatachara. Chara means to wander. Achar means to stay, stationary. Char means to move. And it is not Yamuna. Even Jayarada Mata, many times devotees say Yamuna. It is not Yamuna. It is Yamuna Tata. Means on the tat of Yamuna. Yamuna Tatachara means he walks around, goes around with his devotees on the banks of Yamuna. Yamuna Tatachara. Yashomati Nandana. Sorry, that is this song. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Yamuna Tiravanachari. Yamuna Tira, on the bank of Yamuna. So Yamuna Tatachara. He goes around on the bank of Yamuna. Gopi Vasana Hara. He steals the garments of the gopis. Chirharan Lila. Rasa Rasika. He is the connoisseur of taste of Rasa Lila with the Vraj gopis. Kripamoy. He is very, very merciful. Shri Radha Vallabha. He is the Vallabh means darling. He is the darling of Srimati Radharani. And Vrindavana, Natavara. Vara means best. Nata means dancer. He is the best dancer of Vrindavan. And Bhakat Vinod Ashray. This is the name of Krishna. That is the shelter of Srila Bhakti Vinod Thakur. Haribol. So this is the best type of Nam Kirtan, where you chant the primary names of Krishna, which give you smaran of Vraja Krida, as mentioned in that Brhad Bhagavatamrta verse. So Srila Bhakti Vinod Thakur is given us this very beautiful prayer. Yashomati Nandana Brajabar Nagara Gokula Ranjana Kana Gopi Parana Dhana Madana Manohara Kaliya Damana Vidhana Amala Harinam Amiya Vilasa Vipina Purandara Navina Nagarabara Vamshivadana Suvasa Brajajana Palana Surakula Nashana Nanda Godhana Rakhwala Govinda Madhava Navanita Taskara Sundara Nanda Gopala Yamuna Tatachara Gopi Vasanahara Rasa Rasika Kripamaya Shri Radha Vallabha Vrindavana Natabara Bhakati Vinodashraya Bolo Yashomati Nandana Brajabara Nagara. So this is the meaning of Vraja Krida Nama Kirtan. Jaya Jaya Vraja Krida Nama Kirtanai. Shri Parishit Maharaj said, Shri Devarshi Narad Muni began singing Shri Krishna's glories, playing on his veena and shouting, Jai, Jai. Shri Narad Muni praised Lord Shri Krishna, who is Varada, Varadraj, Varapradam, the giver of benedictions, with songs filled with names arising from his pastimes in Vraj. This is beautiful. Names arising from pastimes in Vraj. Ras Bihari. What a beautiful name. one who enjoys in Ras Leela. So beautiful. Vraja Chandra, who on the Purnima night in Vraj arises under the Vamshivat tree and begins the Ras Leela. Vraja Chandra. Such beautiful names of Krishna. In Toronto, Srila Prabhupada established Khirchor Gopinath. Means that Lord of the Gopis, Radhanath, who stole Khir for Sri Madhavendra Puri Maharaj. Radhanath, that is another primary name of Krishna. Krishna, who is the Lord of the life of Srimati Radharani. What is the Praman? When does Radharani call Krishna Nath? Which is that famous verse where Srimati Radharani calls Krishna Nath. Eighth verse of Shikshashtakam. Yes, Devati Mataji, give some example. Where Srimati Radharani calls Krishna Nath.
प्रभु जी, मैं सोच रही थी हरे कृष्णा वो अय दीन दयाद्र नाथ
Mathura Nath.
नाथ.
Yes. Nath hai. Ay Deena Dayardra Nath hai. Very nice. And also Ashlishyava Padaratam Pinashtumam Adarshanan Marmahatam Karotu Yatha Tatha Vidhatulam Pato Mat Prananath. Stuvevasa. That is a Praman for Radhanath. Sometimes some Vaishnavas have criticized that in ISKCON you use the name Radhanath. Is wrong. It's wrong. That Nath nahi. Radha Pran is good, but not Radhanath. But Radhanath, Srimati Radharani calls Krishna as her Nath. That is her bhav. Krishna also says, Na parayeham. Both say like that. So both are right. Srimati Radharani eats with great relish Krishna's Mahaprasad, and Sri Krishna also eats with great relish Srimati Radharani's Mahaprasad. Hari Bol. Shri Krishna also calls Srimati Radharani Pranavallabha, and Srimati Radharani also calls him Prananath. It is both ways. His Holiness Shri Srimad Radha Govindas Goswami Maharaj in his Hari Katha says that sometimes Shri Krishna eats with relish Srimati Radharani's Uchishta, and sometimes Srimati Radharani with great relish eats Shri Krishna's Uchishta. Both do it. So it's both ways. So Radhanath, Srimati Radharani herself says, Ai Deena Dayardhar Nath hai. So Nath. Shri Narad Muni wanted to ask for a few choice and rarely obtainable benedictions. So he first sang for Krishna's pleasure. When we sing these songs, like Yashomati Nandana, Vrajavara Nagara, we are giving pleasure to Krishna. So that Shri Krishna would be inclined to grant Shri Narad Muni's desires. Most pleasing to Krishna was Narad Muni's ecstatic recitation of names that Krishna acquired in Vraj, like Gokula Mahotsav, Yashoda Nandan, Nanda Kumar, Gop Gopi Jana Priya, Gopi Gana Manohar, and Putana Mochana. So in this way, Shri Narad Muni gave pleasure to Shri Krishna by singing his names belonging to the realm of Vrindavan Dham. Not names Dwarkanath, Dwarkadhish, Parthasarathi, Rukmininath, Satyabhamanath. No, Radhanath, Radhavallabh, Vrajanath, Vrajachandra, Shama Sundar, Ras Bihari, Govind, Gopinath, Gopijana Vallabh, Madan Mohan, Nanda Nandan, Rajendra Nandan, Yashoda Dulal, Yashomati Nandan, Yashoda Tanay, Nanda Vinod. Vinod means to give joy. So, like that, these beautiful names of Shri Krishna and Vraj were recited and sung by Shripad Narad Muni, giving great pramod, great joy to Shri Krishna. So, let us also give pleasure to Radha and Krishna by singing their names. When we chant Yugal name, Hare Krishna, which means Radhe Krishna, addressing Srimati Radharani and Krishna to engage us in their service, as Gaurang Prabhu was repeatedly stressing when he gave his class at New Srivasangan. The meaning of Hare Krishna Mahamantra in connection with Namaruchi is, my dear Radha Vrajanath, my dear Radha Krishna, please engage me in your loving devotional service, Seva. Seva means to do things that give pleasure to the object of our Seva. If the object of our Seva, Vishay Vigraha, is Radha Shama Sundar, Radha Vrajanath, Radha Krishna, Radha Govinda, Radha Rasvihari, Radha Madan Mohan, then we have to do activities that will give them pleasure, and we have to avoid activities that will give them displeasure. Anukulyasya sankalpa, pratikulya vivarjanam. We should perform activities that will give them joy. And that is what Sri Narad Muni is doing as our Acharya. Doing Radha Krishna Nam Kirtan, which gives Vraja Krida Smaran, which gives remembrance of Krishna's Vraj pastime. So let us always keep doing that. Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu always sang, Gopal Govinda Ram Shri Madhusudan Giridhari Gopinath Madana Mohan. He will always sing these names. Thank you very much, dear devotees. Shri Brhad Bhagavatamrta की जय, जगत गुरु श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय, निताई गौर हरि बोल, जय जय श्री राधे श्याम, सबको मिले श्री वृंदावन धाम. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.